Is there anything I could do to make your stay in Suktor more tolerable?
Well, you could send Zizka Kunstad and his gang away from me. But I have a feeling... That was something! Das
Bless you.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Zizka.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Chaiskel Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosh. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosh takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his... Oh, yeah. Und das war...
All right, thank you. I'd like to learn a new combat.
Entschuldigung, but I can't...
I'd like to learn...
There's no time...
Go on, Barry! Christ, you got some energy.
I'm
Don't
freezing.
worry, you'll be fine.
Why is it so cold in here?
Did you hear what was arranged with von Burgov?
Of course, but I don't even have the will to shake my head anymore.
Like what?
Is there something you don't like about the plan?
Don't like?
Everything.
You lot have gone mad. First, you bring von Berghoff here in shackles. Then you let him put a flea in your ears about how to outsmart the king? And now you want to walk right into his people's clutches? Have you taken leave of your senses, for Christ's sake?
You make it sound like things were different before with Zizka.
You bet your ass it was different. He didn't act like a fool, and only took actions that could actually succeed.
Honey.
Any idea what'll happen next?
Another madcap scheme, most likely. What else? That's all we ever seem to do, in case you hadn't noticed.
Sometimes I ask myself what me and Capon have got ourselves into.
I'd tell you what you've got yourselves into, but I don't want to start cursing.
Evening, Henry of Scallons.
Pray for
And a good evening to you too.
God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom...
The Lord be with you. What brings you here? God be with you.
You look different. Have you been to the baths?
I have an important secret mission to carry out, so I have to look the part.
And yet something here doesn't smell so good. Could it be vanity?
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Von Bergov's people came to Rutard Palace.
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then Von Bergov just took me to Malashov. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that.
Well, you can try. When we free your father, Ruthard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so. But that's still far from certain.
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just secret passages, eh?
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above.
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some cross again?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below the walls. You only need to know where to turn.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right, let's go.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Well, be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Most of them have known me since I was a little girl, and they're not easily frightened. Do you have any idea how many times they had to wash, dress and groom me to make me presentable to my father? I mean, when I was little, of course. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Bergov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Oof. Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, But it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof, I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakura! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
But we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and wait for them to die of old age?
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Ha! Easy for you to say. You... stole all this shit anyway!
Look! There's someone there! He must be deaf!
And dumb on top of it! Get him! You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit!
Sakura! Rosa! Could you...
I'm all
Rosa.
yours!
At him quick! Kill him! You're mine!
You want to try me? You're no match for us!
What do you want?
Fuck you!
I'm all yours!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
What a mess.
I'm all yours!
That was something.
Yeah. And it won't be any different with you.
What's that sound?
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, and God forbid you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plans succeed and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Ratai. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non immortal. Forward, Sir Knight.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday evening? And night?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to talk about?
Well, what's next for us?
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble we're in. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself, I'll have to get married.
And what if your pa found out about us?
What exactly would he find out about?
That his daughter is no longer, entirely chaste?
Someone would have to tell him. It certainly won't be me, and I recommend you keep quiet as well. Are we clear?
Quite clear.
Although, maybe it won't even matter. Our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel.
Can you hear me now? Oh, good. I don't know why mine does that sometimes. If I unplug my mic and plug it back in, it's annoying. I gotta start checking that when the stream starts up. Oh shit, I'm still naked. Oops. Oh, could you hear me the whole time, T? I have to unequip literally everything. It's annoying. Oh, I can't equip anything else yet. I have to put all my armor on. Fuck. Shit. Dude, I don't remember which one. This one, I think. This over the top. Throw both those on. This one, I think. Oh, you couldn't hear earlier? Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it does that. Long hauberk. Yeah, anyways, evidently Henry was getting some bionic. That's what happened. That's what was happening. So I think we're gonna wear Warhorse boots. Noble ones. Those. I think that's everything. Oh, there's plenty of that kind of stuff in this game. Gotta wear the spectacles. Now that that's on, I can equip my bow. And this, I need to practice with that. Knight's shield. And state, whoops, wrong one. Got any ammo? There we go. Alright, I'm good to go now. I wonder if I'm still wanted in Gutenberg.
Greetings, friend. Would you care for a little discourse?
I prefer to create my own stories and live them. I leave it to others to recount them.
Et c'est ce qui vous rend formidable, mon ami.
Another little base of operations here.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well.
I gotta grab some water.
Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too.
What about me?
Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while.
Pretty sure I took out like 20 people by myself.
Here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Okay.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his
Yeah, that's why you didn't leave, right?
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Here, Mutt!
Yeah, I really hope that they've forgotten about the whole me sneaking into a house and murdering people thing. Last time I was here, I was wanted. How'd you get over here so quick? Shit.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
It's pretty dark in here, shit.
Wine, bacon, lard, 5 dozen eggs. That's not it. What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier.
Oh, you don't want to do this.
I'll rip your ass open! Show your stuff!
Oh.
Kiss your ass goodbye!
God, I don't have all my armor on. Fucking Pissac. Stop this bleeding. Yeah, he wasn't that tough. I had on all my stealth gear because I was just gonna sneak up here and whatever. And then it just threw me into that cutscene. I was like, oh fuck. What am I supposed to do up here? There's nothing in here. Bloody knife. Where that one? That sounds way cooler. Dude, I'm gonna die if this bleeding continues. Like, didn't I bandage it all up? There we go. Jesus Christ. Huh. What am I supposed to be doing in here? Get the key. It looks like there's some more shit over here. Okay, alright. Got some pretty good stuff in here, though. Didn't mean to grab that. It's fine, whatever. Beginning to think it's not up here. I'm gluttonous now. Whatever. The hell is this thing? I swear to God, if it's up in this room, dude. Ooh, Ty's playing Mind Loop, huh? The hell, man? T, I don't suppose you have any idea where this key is sitting at? That didn't tell me anything. All it says is this key might be around here somewhere. But, like... is it, though? Oh, now it's telling me over there? What the... Okay, so reading that letter changed it. According to the letter that Vivek left here, which is originally intended for Christian Pisek, the key is in an ingenious hiding place. If I'm to get a hold of it, I'll have to roll up my sleeves and hold my nose. Oh, god damn it. Hit it in the shit.
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak. Wherever you are.
Alright, I guess reading that thing did help. I didn't catch it, but the game did, so cool. Going this way? No, I need to go this way. Stop.
How's your eye? Is it healing well?
Those few days following your trip.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vivek has disappeared. I found the key in his house, but I also met Christian of Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
Dude's such fucking full of shit.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I'll go with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a haul there.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
Okay.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
Damn, Samuel's up here too. Okay. There you are. Let's go, bro.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Oh, okay. Is that not the kitchen down there?
Let us go. That smell.
I need to find some marigold.
It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Žižka and Dry Devil. I give them coin and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. Ugh, that stench! I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
I'd be more afraid of the living if I was you.
Hey, what is that? There is someone here. Do you hear that too?
What do you think? A rat? Or maybe a bat?
Must have been one hell of a rat.
Okay, they're not gonna turn around.
Better come along. We have other things to do.
Pinch me! Ah! Just hit!
No, this is not it. It does not go any further, so it has to be around here somewhere. Take a look around. It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have to stay here all night.
That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
And I got people looking for me now, looks like. And now what that symbol at the top by the compass means is that they're looking for me or like I'm wanted or whatever. Don't know why I pulled my sword out. Down? Dude, it just said he was up here. What the fuck? Now it's saying he's up. Pick one. So annoying. Oh, there's something else saying it's down.
Trust me, I'd rather forget it too.
I feel like nobody saw me snooping around anywhere when I stole anything, but maybe they did.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
Wow, 175 groschen.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Loretz.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them.
I thought that was
Most
like a
regular folks
saying
will
or
sleep at
something that she
time.
started with. She was actually
Everything
just
should be
talking.
nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
Probably a good idea.
Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with him. Wouldn't it be better if we all went?
And leave this place unguarded? That's too risky. Someone has to keep watch in case any uninvited guests come snooping around.
That stands to reason. We cannot leave ces belles dames alone.
Oh. All right, then.
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janos, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
I can do that.
Exactly. No killing.
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
I'll report to Ziska, thank you. Bacon. That looks... Did that just say bacon? Or am I just tired? Alright, well, here goes nothing. Let's see if I'm wanted. I need to try to make it up to... Where is it? Here. See if I can't buy some stuff.
Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
What do you have for sale?
Hey T, what is it you need to make the marigold decoction? It's marigold and thistle? Or sage. I can't remember. Energy drink. Alright, I'll go with sage. I'll grab some of those too, just in case.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I'll head back, go to bed. I like the nettle. Oh. Oh well. I'll try to find some.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Nettle and marigold. See, I might have nettle already. I don't know if I ever dried it though. Oh.
I'd like to learn a new... Why not? And since it's you, I'll show... If you're a good lad, or how to quickly... But it can only...
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Of course. I knew immediately that would lure you in. The main thing is to attack from above. To quickly catch the opponent's wrist and push the edge of your own sword over his blade, so it's under his neck. If you do it right, I reckon I don't have to tell you what comes next, do I? And now, come and try it a few times. Good. Is it healing well?
I think there's somebody in the courtyard too that was teaching stuff, but he told me... Oh no, that was at the other place, not here. Alright. Get some rest. Stabbed me in the neck a few times too. Alright, let's go see if this guy's ready to go. He'll probably be like, no, we gotta wait till morning.
You miss him, don't you? Above all.
Fucker ever forgets. Alright, how's about a bit of sword play?
Can we go to Lorette's now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow, while it's still dark.
Okay. What's that, Michael? Like 44.89. How much groschen you got? $17K? Jesus. I don't really spend my money on anything, but I also don't need anything, so I don't really steal or sell anything either. So I'm not making any money, but just buy what I need. Let's see if I got any books to read. Nothing new.
What about Lorette's? Should we go?
My words exactly. It's about time.
You knocked out Banesh of Colin every day. Got 600 groschen. Jesus.
Let's ride out then.
You just farmed that guy.
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
You saved your groschen like Smeagol.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Time to look intimidating.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non cuer vos nos vos non vulnerable. Nobis est petitio.
Jesus, I haven't seen anything like that for 8K. I bought all the best stuff and it was like 4 or 5.
Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober. Fucking hell!
Andiamo! Forza! After them! They must get away!
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were a horse thief.
Più veloce! Già! Go! Più veloce! Già! Stai attento! Già! Aiuto! Spara! Già! Fate qualcosa! Già! Stai attento! Fate qualcosa! Quick! Uciekaj! Fate qualcosa! No! Ti scappo! Oh! Per un pelo! Quick! Oh!
Oh yeah, thanks, Michael. Appreciate it, man.
Go!
Oh, don't fuck this up.
Oh! Per un pelo!
There we go.
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words
He's
exactly.
complaining about the
I mean, no one
potholes.
gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
Oh. Been there, bro.
That way! L'uomo di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria. Cosa pide Vergine Maria? Rubato un gambe! Aiuto!
That's one way to do it.
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony.
No.
No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that. That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass!
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them, or their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me? Why?
Because you're the legate now.
Poor Godwin.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Another plan that will fall apart at the first opportunity? I ought to be used to it by now.
You know where you can shove that kind of talk. My plans were always foolproof. Till I met you.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get
Yeah.
Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
I'll go with you.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends. Are you sure?
You're approaching the key point in the story. After returning to Rudar Palace, free access to the world will be restricted for a while, and some side quests will not be available. That's fine.
No reason to waste time.
The second half of the game, Jesus Christ.
Stop playing the fool and try to get it right at least once.
We'll have to wait at the end of the passage till they get to us.
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who will disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we're tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the
Like,
city.
what is there, an entirely new country I have to go through?
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest of the retinue.
All right. I understand.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and Janos will try to buy you as much time as possible.
You have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you from the court?
Well, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin. What exactly do you intend to do with the church council?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might be useful if anything turns to shit.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be all right for a while. And once they get out, they'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't. But they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will have to fend for themselves.
Rose has been insisting we rescue her father right from the start. That's the only reason she's helping us.
There's already a good chance some of our men will die in there. There doesn't need to be any more deaths than necessary.
I promised Rosa we'd get Ruthard and the other lords out of there.
Whoa! I've been known to promise a lot less for a fuck.
Shut up. You've no idea why I made that promise. How could you?
If you say so. But you know how it goes. Talk's cheap. And maybe your pecker will be enough to get her to forgive you for any disappointment.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada. We just have to hope Godwin can keep up the
Alright. We'll pick this up next time. I'm gonna hop off for the night though. Gotta wake up early for work tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, T. Michael, if you're still in here, catch you later. Have a good night.